Coming up on Your Rialto, an NFL star has returned home to the Inland Empire during the summer, and we're going to find out the reason for his visit. Then, a special token of hope and healing is donated to the community. And some changes are happening to your trash and recycling bill this year. We're going to inform you on that and much more on Your Rialto. Hello, I'm your host, Joe Lyons, and welcome to this edition of Your Rialto. The City of Rialto has approved a plan that will affect how you'll be billed for your trash and recycling services. Effective as of July of 2017, Rialto homeowners and residents will no longer receive a quarterly invoice from Burrtec Waste Industries. Instead, the amount is now going to be included on the owner's annual property tax bill. This alternative was determined to be more environmentally friendly and cost-effective, saving customers $7.20 per year on collection services. There is the option to submit an opt-out application for the property tax billing and continue receiving the quarterly invoice. Property owners must turn this in by August 18th. Note that by doing so, customers will not receive the discounted rates that the property tax billing would provide. For further information on billing, service questions, or concerns, contact Burrtec Customer Service. Their number in the 909 area code is 877-1596. A Burrtec representative will also be available to speak with the public every Wednesday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Rialto Farmers Market on 290 West Rialto Avenue. The City of Rialto partnered with Mothers Against Drunk Driving to host its second annual Walk Like Mad event. Over 100 people gathered at Charlotte and Werner Elementary. Many MAD supporters arrived, including families and friends of victims, bearing team shirts of remembrance. Mayor Pro Tem Ed Scott bore his shirt and shared how he reached out to MAD to take a bigger role in San Bernardino County.
After the death of my son Eddie in 2014, I got very active with MAD, and I saw that they were doing MAD walks all around the country and thought it would be a good idea for Rialto to do one. We started our first one last year. We raised $20,000. That was the most ever raised for a first-time event in MAD in the history of MAD. And then this year we've raised a little over $26,000, and hopefully by the time it's all over it'll be up to $30,000. But I'm very proud of the people that's participated and worked hard to help us raise money and make this a good day.
My job with Mothers Against Drunk Driving is I coordinate special events, which includes our 5K walks. So the walk is an untimed walk, and we're happy to have it here in the city of Rialto. And it's really meant to be multiple things. So it's a healing process, it's a fun, healthy activity, it's good for the community to come together. We've got the fire department, police department, probation department, we've got different corporate entities out here, and it brings the community together. And what we raise funds for are the services that we provide to the community. A lot of people know that MAD wants to end drunk driving. That's our big signature phrase or catchphrase. But really what we do, what I call our cornerstone of our organization, is our victim services. So when there's a tragedy that happens, when there's a drunk driving or a drug driving crash, our victim advocates step in and help the victims of those crashes.
Yeah, as a victim advocate, I support the victims. I go to court and help the victims through court cases. I get out in the community. I speak at high schools and community areas. And it's, getting the neighborhood and the families around here to understand it can be prevented. So I get involved with MAD to go ahead and prevent something from happening to others that happened to me.
I just want to say drive safe, be safe, and if you drink or drug, don't get behind the wheel.
Well, the summer months produced a lot of fun out-of-school activities and camps for kids. This year, Inland Empire Youth got an extra helping of excitement with a special appearance of one NFL star. Green Bay Packer Kenny Clark visited Cal State San Bernardino to show his support for health through fitness at this year's Play 60 event and AFL camp. Launched by the NFL in 2007, Play 60 is a program designed to get youth to engage in physical activity for 60 minutes and commit to a future of continuous health and wellness. Clark spoke a little bit about his experience growing up and how participating in activities such as these built him up for a healthy, successful career in the NFL. Former NFL athletes coached children through structured playtime that included drills, running, and other coordinated movements. In addition, the Athletes for Life camp, founded by former NFL player Greg Bell, started that same week. Going on its 12th year, students aged 12 to 17 spent 4 days at the San Bernardino campus. Morning sessions provided youth with educational mentorship towards high school and college prep, while afternoons catered to character and player development on the football field. If you missed this year's camp, keep yourself updated for next year by visiting athletesforlife.org. On the other end of the spectrum, 2 Rialto High School students got the experience of a lifetime when they became finalists for the Intel International Science and Engineering Fair. Intel ISEF, held in Los Angeles, saw nearly 1,800 student finalists from 78 countries, regions, and territories. Rialto senior Ryan Ramsey and junior Natalie Asuan got a chance to showcase their projects along with other nationalities on a magnitude they had not experienced from other fairs.
It's amazing to be here. I am so excited to be here. It's been a really fun experience, seeing people, interacting with people, understanding what they're also doing for their countries and where their passion comes to actually spur their projects and things like that. Yeah, it's been a really, really exciting time.
I know it was an international fair, but I wasn't expecting to see so many different cultures and people from around the world and then come up with so many brilliant ideas. Just in my section, there's 80 students. Then it's even more so in other categories, from environmental engineering to biology.
By their categories, students were judged based on different criteria, ranging from creative ability to scientific thought processes. Ryan was entered in the category for engineering mechanics and told us a little bit about his project.
So I invented a shoe that's capable of charging your cell phone by using the mechanical energy of walking and turning it into electrical energy, which I then store in a battery for later use to charge your cell phone. Many people were very surprised that you're able to take walking and you don't really relate that to electrical energy or batteries. But something everybody does is walk, and most people have a cell phone. So I thought I'd correlate the 2 different ones that most people have or do, and then make a more convenient way of charging your cell phone as opposed to a stationary method. You have to sit and plug it into the wall.
For the category of cellular and molecular biology, Natalie conducted her study on the subject of cancer.
My project is the effect of tocotrienol on apoptosis. Basically, I combined a form of chemotherapy along with the vitamin to induce or increase the rate of cell death.
Ryan and Natalie were not able to place at Intel ISEF, but they will continue moving forward. Keep up the good work, and congratulations to you for this achievement, an initial step to your future successes. More than a year has passed since the terrorist attack at the Inland Regional Center in San Bernardino, and those who lost their lives that day have not been forgotten. Daniel Kaufman was one of 14 community members whose life was cut short on December 2nd, 2015. In early June, the community came together in the city of Rialto to plant a healing memorial grove at Ferguson Park, a project started by Eleanor Torres and Mary Pettit of the nonprofit organization Incredible Edible Gardens.
When the terrorist attack happened that horrible day, we were all numbed. Ellen and I, we knew a lot of people in the health department, but we did not know anyone that was in that building. And we talked about what could we do to help heal. We needed healing ourselves. And we thought, let's do what we do best and plant trees and have a healing grove memorial.
Kaufman's Memorial is the 4th installment out of the 14 that Incredible Edible Gardens is planting in different cities, a powerful gift to families, friends, and the community still in need of healing.
Daniel was all about overcoming, and we need to do that too. We need to overcome. I sat and stared at the wall for a year and a half, doing nothing. What brought me out of it was this Healing Grove Memorial. I went to one of the other openings of a memorial, and Mary said, we'd like to do one for Daniel. And it was like a little spark inside of me that this would be a wonderful thing for him. And I told Mary I wanted to help. And coming out here and working, after sitting for a year and a half, a little something. But it was what the turning point was.
Resting on the fields at Ferguson Park is the completed design of a 6-foot wide infinity path. A silk floss tree that belonged to Daniel sits at the center and is surrounded by 13 Chinese pistache trees that are expected to bloom bright crimson in the fall. Fireworks blazed in the night skies in celebration of our Independence Day on the 4th of July, and we thank all who joined us at the festivities in Rialto. The 4th of July Spectacular was held at Jerry Eves Park. This is the second year that Rialto Community Services has hosted the event at this location that allows plenty of space for extra attractions, activities, and family gatherings.
Every year, the City of Rialto Community Services Department offers a 4th of July event. It's a safe way for families to enjoy themselves without all the hassles. You just bring the family into the park. We've got jumpers, we've food, we've got lots of things that the family can enjoy together. Photo booths, petting zoo, live bands. We want everybody to enjoy themselves. And of course, spectacular fireworks.
The fireworks show is a partnership between the fire department and community services. The parks have the biggest lion's share of the whole thing, but really what we do is we do the inspection and the setup of all the fireworks, which is right across the street from the park here at Jerry Eves at Fire Station 203. They've been setting them up all day long, and we've been inspecting as they go through the whole process. It'll be a very nice, safe, and really nice show for the public this evening. We also have our arson investigators out with the police department enforcing illegal fireworks to try to make this show even better. So it's the only place in town that you can do anything other than safe and sane.
Have you ever wanted to grow your own fruits and vegetables but never had the space to do so? For a small fee, you can grow your produce at the City of Rialto's community gardens. Choose from a variety of plot sizes to get started and then reap the benefits of saving on your grocery bill, improving your nutritional intake, and getting some low-impact exercise from tending to your garden. The city holds events throughout the year like the Community Garden Open House, which offers plant and vegetable sales, information booths, and free gardening classes to the community. Currently, the city has 2 community gardens for residents to purchase plots from. If you'd like more information, call here in the 909 area code 421-7222. The Bridge to Progress. Keep that phrase in mind as you exit the 10 freeway and drive north on Riverside Avenue, because you'll see that Rialto is definitely keeping to that motto. Last April, a new Walmart Supercenter was the first to open its doors on a 220,000 square foot development site. Now, a few months later, the Rialto Marketplace had its grand opening, and the shopping opportunities are outstanding. From fast food to beauty care and more, you'll find the Rialto Marketplace is a fresh site for residents. Make sure to explore your new Rialto Marketplace on the corner of Riverside and San Bernardino Avenue. Schools are ready to get back in session, and the process for student enrollment has just been made easier. The Rialto Unified School District has reopened the District Registration Center, the DRC, located at 260 South Willow Avenue. Enrollment at the DRC includes 29 schools from Rialto, parts of San Bernardino, Colton, Fontana, and Lytle Creek. Parents and guardians can walk in to register students Monday through Friday between 7:30 in the morning to 4:30 in the afternoon. The following documentation is required to enroll a child. You'll need the enrolling parent's identification card, proof of residency, future student's birth certificate, previous school information, checkout grades or transcripts, and immunization card. If you need more information on registration or enrollment, contact the DRC at 909-873-4300 or 909-820-7700, extension 2357. Now, it's time to mark your calendars. Come out to the last concert in the park for the summer. Doc Rocket will be playing Saturday, July 29th at the Rialto City Park. This party band brings you oldies, funk, country, soul, well, you name it. Shows run from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Admission is free, and don't forget to celebrate police community partnerships against crime at this year's National Night Out. That'll be Tuesday, August the 1st. Get to meet your Rialto police officers, watch demonstrations, enjoy music, food, trucks, and other fun activities for the family. The event's going to be held in downtown Rialto. Now, I know you've been to watch a drive-in movie, but now it's time to try a dive-in movie. Saturday, August 5th, You're invited to come down and swim at the Tom Sawyer Pool and watch Toy Story at the same time. Admission is free if you bring a toy or canned food item to donate to the Hearts to Share program. If you'd like more information on this, call 909-820-2633. Don't forget to get your child pre-registered to participate in this year's Bike Rodeo on Saturday, August 19th. Ride the trail at Cactus and Rialto Avenues, test your biking skills through interactive games and courses, get bike safety tips, helmet checks, and a chance to win a youth bicycle through sponsored raffles. Pre-registration is required. Contact the Rialto City Clerk's office for more information at 909-820-2519. Finally, Relay for Life is coming up Saturday, August 26th, a fundraiser walk put on by the American Cancer Society. This event will be held at Rialto Middle School starting at 9 a.m. If you'd like more information, visit relay.acsevents.org. Well, that does it for today's show. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to tune in to Rialto Network Charter Spectrum Channel 3 or AT&T UVerse Channel 99 for more of your favorite shows. And if you catch our newly wrapped van on the street, make sure to take a selfie and hashtag Rialto Network. Until next time, I am your host, Joe Lyons.